It's four screens in two. I'm still not sold on foldable mini tablets turning into fragile, clumsy phones, but folks wanting more multitasking space, a screen case could be a solid solution. LG has released a refined version of the dual screen for the LG G8X. From V50 to G8X, what's new here? What's better? And what's different? Number one, it's a better build. LG added more texture and grip to the rear case, an almost faux leather-like touch, and it's a welcome improvement for holding on to a small book-like gadget. Better still, the hinges are smoother, with more variation in the angle you can use. The V50's case is open, flat, or wrapped behind. The G8X stays put better in between those main stops. Difference number two, notifications. A huge improvement, the front of the G8X case is functional. The V50 looks like this could be a screen, but all it has is a little notification light. The G8X has an active space for your clock, battery, and notifications. Way more useful for seeing what's going on without having to open the phone, and it reminds me a bit of the old ticker display on the V10 and the V20. Change number three, matched displays. The V50 dual screen is slightly smaller and a lower resolution than the phone's display. The G8X matches much closer, even down to the essential style cutout, even though it doesn't have a camera on the second screen. That design silliness aside, I do appreciate the symmetry, the two screens matching a little bit better. Change number four, goodbye pogo pins. I don't think LG is going to hold to this form factor for future phones. These case accessories probably won't work on G9s or V60s. Not really a pro or a con, but the G8X connects to the dual screen over the USB-C port rather than including separate pogo pins. Kinda reinforcing my opinion that modular phones don't need proprietary interfaces, and USB should be able to handle all of our accessories. Now, it doesn't change the functionality of the case in any appreciable way, but it does impact my next point. Change number five, more chin. It's a decently small bezel add, considering some of the battery cases I've used in the past, but it does make the phone taller, and it also presents some issues with the bottom ports. There's just more plastic to clear for the headphone port. If your headphones use a straight jack, well, that's probably fine, but an angled jack is likely going to have some issues. And instead of making a huge cutout for a USB cable, LG provides a USB adapter and a magnetic breakaway connector. I'm a little torn on this. The magnetic cabling, that is cool, but I am terrified of losing this little piece right here. So that's the showdown. From V50 to G8X, it's interesting to see how LG was able to refine this, quickly iterating on the same concept for two different phones released in the same year. The overall build, how the tech is supported on the phone, the G8X takes an easy win. It feels better, it's more flexible, and when focused on the dual screen as a main feature, it's a more refined multitasking solution. But, you knew there was gonna be a but. But the focus on improving the build of the case does kind of get in the way of the bottom ports. The premium headphone jack is a major selling point for LG devices, so it makes me a little anxious that anything might impact how I use this handy universal port, which no other phone manufacturer should have ever abandoned. Now, obviously, using a case, an add-on accessory to achieve this multitasking functionality is less balanced than what Microsoft might be doing next year. But that trade-off in balance means that this solution is detachable. You can still use a regular phone when you want it, and then you can pop on your dual screen when you need it. To throw out a question, this is a trend I'm really interested in keeping tabs on. Will you be shopping a multitasker for your next smartphone? Maybe a folding phone, a dual screen, some kind of add-on accessory, or transitioning over into a tablet or a laptop dock? Drop a comment down below. Let's have a chat, because I kind of feel this is still wide open territory for different smartphone form factors. As always, thanks so much for watching, for sharing these videos, subscribing to this channel. More than just geeking out on nice new phones, it's always exciting to see how some fun accessories can add a little bit more value. And if you'd like to help support the production of those conversations and those reviews, there are links below, Or you could consider joining the list of names scrolling by on your screen. A growing community of fun, like-minded tech pals, a huge resource for me planning future videos. And when I use my second screen, I almost always have Discord up and ready because I have the extra screen real estate. They're good people. I hope you'll check them out. Now, you know where you can find me around the rest of the internet at SomeGadgetGuy on the Twitters and the Twitch, and the Facebooks and the Instagrams. And I will catch you all on the next review.